Have I been on mute this whole dang time? Oh my gosh. Okay. Not trying to be on mute or anything, I've rearranged my entire setup here, so I have literally no idea where things are anymore. Just noticed I was on mute. Which is kind of funny, because we've been live for 15 minutes. Anyway, as I was saying, we're rocking a bit of a new setup. That opening intro, we didn't have the Aurora background anymore. We were, we just opened on the game with the normal credits superimposed over it. I don't know, I think it looked a little better. Oof. Which USB device is that? Is it this one? Probably. Probably that one. That's okay, that's just the one my GameCube connects to. Okay, I've already got those. I don't have all the bugs yet. I know there are some bugs I still need pictures of. But anyway, so yeah, rocking a bit of a new setup, trying out some new things with the intro. Outro, I don't know if I'm going to do the same thing, but we'll see. The other advancement I have made, or improvement I have made, is I'm not actually playing this by looking at OBS software anymore, which is a huge upgrade for me. I don't have to worry about frame drop. I don't have to worry about not seeing what's going on the screen because the video card decides to malfunction or something. And I'm able to actually play in legit real time. No lag at all. I got myself a HDMI splitter. I also have an HDMI switch, so I can easily switch over to the PlayStation 3. I don't have to mess with pulling the cords out anymore. Let me tell you, that was annoying. Every time I wanted to switch the console, I've only got the one video capture, so I had to unplug the switch, plug in the other one. It just got old after a while, you know? But the other improvement here is I don't have to fire up OBS every time I want to play my Switch anymore. I can just turn on the TV. Probably gonna have to get a couple more of these splitters and switches, though, because I'm occupying a few extra HDMI ports in the process. The TV I'm connected to, I had to remove the cable box to make room so that I could. Not quick enough. I see you. Now, there has got to be a way to go faster. Nope, that was not any faster at all. Oh, let's see here. Do I have anything that speeds me up in my inventory? No, just Mighty Elixir. Whoa! Get your butt back up there, Link. And go. Not even close. Alright, so running's not going to do it. Paragliding's not going to do it. It does seem the fastest we've been able to do it is shield sledding. Oh, we did it! Look at that. Shield sledding's the way to go. Alright, that is that one done. Let's head over and grab this petroglyph. Winterwing, we got one, finally. They're hard to grab when you ain't got the chic stealth suit going for you. Not impossible, just hard. You know, I was trying to keep you from falling down the mountain, but you just insisted on falling down the mountain, didn't ya? Well, I ain't going after that. The thing I want is over this way. I honestly didn't think that would work. But, it did. We'll take it. Okay, if we follow this little ridge, there's another one about halfway down the hill here. Oh, hey, look, there's even some... These guys going over the hill. Because we want guts. We want lots of guts for you guys. One's gonna get us. Trying to get some cover. They're being quite generous with the moblin guts this time. Pleased about that. How am I not able to carry a knight's... Oh, that's why. I had a bunch of random crap here. Drop that. Pick that up. bow. Do I have the falcon bow? I do. Okay. Oh, here it comes. Oh, we don't want to destroy that. Nice Claymore. Like that. I don't think so, pal. Would you get away from the edge? What is with you gravitating towards the edge of things? These moblins. Yeah, I'll drop out. Hey, it's another moblin. What's up, buddy? Where you going? I ain't done with you. Okay, that was a real good pull for Moblin Guts. We got quite a few that time. Cannot complain about that. See ya. Oh, we need these bokoblin guts too. We've still got a few uses for bokoblin guts. What am I seeing over here? Amber. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, just seeing if they dropped anything else I might have missed. Oh. Very cheeky, guys. Sneaking up on a fellow like that. You're lucky I absolutely want to play with y'all, because I need your wings. I need your wings for my climbing gear. I need your wings for all kinds of stuff. The more you, the merrier. Because my Desert Vo equipment still requires a lot of wings. Oh, no wings? Oh, there's a wing. The climbing gear requires wings. Specifically the ice wings. So yeah, we need a giant pile of the ice wings. And unfortunately, we can't do the same trick with Keese wings as we can do with chew jelly. And if you're not sure what the heck I'm talking about when it comes to the exploit you can do with chew jelly, I'll show you that in a minute. Fire arrows. Nice. Okay. Let's find a spot that's out of the wind. This seems alright. Okay. Let's say you have a bunch of this regular chew jelly. But you need, you need red or you need white. Possibly yellow. Well, drop a pile of these bad boys on the ground. Find yourself either find yourself a rod of the kind that you need. And look at that. They're now yellow. Works with the, works with this as well. There is an easier way to do red, though. So I don't recommend wasting a fire rod or a meteor rod. Because all you gotta do is drop these guys by the fire. And boom. Instant red. That is how you exploit the chew jelly to get whatever color you need. Very handy if you've ever found yourself needing to get some more white or yellow chew jelly and not really sure where to get yellow, for one. Just track yourself a yellow whiz robe. They are in abundance if you can get them to let go of their lightning rod. You can use that to convert all the blue chew jelly you can collect into yellow chew jelly. And if you didn't notice that, what I was doing there, I wasn't targeting the chew jelly itself. I just wanted to send a blast past the chew jelly. It just has to get within proximity. So if you try it and you're blowing up the chew jelly and you're wondering what's going wrong, it's because you're hitting your chew jelly. You don't need to hit the chew jelly. You just need to get past it. Whoop. Now. I hate the blood moons.
Blood moon rises once again.
Not because they're harder. Just because of this scene right here being super annoying. Like, just get on with it. Why you gotta be interrupting my gameplay? with her really sad and depressing narration. Because she sounds sad. Like, she ain't gotta sound happy, but why she gotta sound like she's on the verge of crying? All the time. It's about my only complaint with this, this Zelda title. Everything else, super fantastic. I love the art style. Well, that and they could have used more, could have used more dungeons, you know? Like, the Divine Beasts kind of are, but we only get 4 of those, and it's like, they're really short. There's not a lot of creatures. One of them is like 1 room. Just a ginormous puzzle. So I'm still holding out hope that there's gonna be dungeons. Like, dungeons how I remember dungeons. In Breath of the Wild 2. If they don't give us dungeons, I'm not gonna riot or anything. I'm just... I'm still gonna miss dungeons. That's all. Because I've always enjoyed the dungeoneering aspect of The Legend of Zelda. Always enjoyed the dungeoneering aspect. Like, I'm not super bothered that it's missing from this game. Because, I mean, there are Divine Beasts. There are the shrines. So there is some puzzle elements which are okay. They're nice. They're not terrible. But I do miss the dungeons. Or temples, as they're sometimes called in some titles. Because it is noticeable. You know? Every game we've had, every Legend of Zelda game we've had, has had some kind of dungeoneering element to it. Till we get to this one. And then the dungeoneering element is shrines and divine beasts, which, you know, there's not a lot of continuity to them. It's just every room is a puzzle room. Every shrine's a little puzzle. And every divine beast is a really big puzzle. Like, didn't feel like they quite captured the spirit of didn't quite capture the spirit of dungeons, you know? So I, for one, would gladly welcome a return to roots with that that element brought back. But if they don't, again, not gonna riot, not gonna, you know, oh, I'm not gonna buy that game. No, I'm buying the game. If I could pre-order it now, I would, sight unseen. This one. After all, it's the Legend of Zelda. There hasn't been a Zelda title that has been unable to win me over. Just doesn't happen. Even with some of the radical changes that they made here with, like the Master Sword only being usable until it runs out of energy. And you having to have a whole armory of other weapons. Like, I'm okay with that. It's a bit different. It adds an interesting challenge to the game. Plus, you get to find all these cool weapons to play with. I do like the DLCs did unlock the power of the Master Sword, so it does become a bit more useful. Because, yeah, that's nice. They didn't have to. I've enjoyed the game quite thoroughly without ever having completed the Master Trials. Which is something I really ought to do one of these days. Okay, so we have a leaf over here somewhere. The heck was that? They're throwing entire mountains at me now. Alright. Oh, sure. They know. You can stop blowing the dang horn. They are all aware that I am here. I have made my presence very well known. Ah, pull it together, Link. You act like you're so overworked. So many knight's bows. Oh, let's eat some food. Oh, that one didn't even hit me. Splash damage. That dude threw a rock at me. He had it coming. Alright, if he's gonna throw rocks. Well, let's go in here. No? Not buying it, huh? Alright. Should have picked up your shield too, dummy. Oh, I think my inventory is full of shields. It is. Oh. Alright. Where was I headed? Oh, yeah. I was investigating this. And then they dropped a mountain on me. And then I decided to go clear those guys out because... I mean, we can always use more bokoblin guts. Alright. Am I gonna be able to climb this? Guess we'll find out. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good holiday season so far. I've been having a pretty decent one. Though my computer has been throwing some weird stuff at me lately. No viruses or anything weird like that, but, woke up the other day. My computer is set to automatically fire up in the morning because, like, I'm probably going to use it at some point during the day, so I have it fire up when my alarm goes off. And, past 2 days, when it's done that, it couldn't find the operating system. Which is weird, because I could find the operating system. At first, though, I thought maybe it was a failing of my solid state drive or something. Because it is a new solid state drive that I had put in just this past summer. Upgraded to a solid state drive finally. Got the operating system moved over. Oh, that caused all kinds of issues. But, I think we've recovered from that whole move. There are some bits of my code library, though, that I have to reconstruct. Because I have either misplaced them or overwritten them because I forgot to back them up. Because at the same time, my Kindle, which is my tablet, decided to take a nosedive and wiped its entire operating system. So there was some code there that I had not yet backed up, which, mistake on my part. So I gotta reconstruct that stuff too. I've made some progress there. But, yeah, I mean, it's been a load of fun. Trying to recover from that, so, you know, when my computer started behaving oddly a couple days ago, I started to wonder, you know, what was up, if that was part of this new setup that I've been rocking, that it just didn't like something, or what? Okay, tree, you're looking a little weird. This is another one where you're off in the branches, high up on the thing, and I gotta climb all the way up and... Yep. Alright, so that one's found. We've made some progress. We've cleared quite a few of these things. Let's go see if we can get that one. But we're going to make the trip easy. We're going to travel up here. I hope I didn't just travel to one that's like hidden in a cave and I have to try to swim out. Because I know one of them is like that and I hate it. Because it's ice cold freezing water. Alright, so the good news is, not ice cold freezing water. Now, are we going to be able to climb up to there? We should be able to. And we can probably run a good part of the way. Alright, we're just past the hour mark. The new setup seems to be working okay. Nothing appears to be overheating or acting erratically, which is great. One of the reviews. One of the customers for the HDMI switch said that it quit on him after a few hours. Seems to be working alright for me. Now for these big ol' ice blocks, don't bother wasting shots melting them. You can just literally hold the item near enough and the ice block melts. I have been using this same Meteo rod for I don't even know how long now. I've probably had it a good 20 hours at least. I don't know how much time I've put into this game, but I've had that Meteo rod for probably at least half of it. At least a third of it, for sure. We picked that up a long time ago. We've gone through a few Blizz rods. But the Meteo and the Blizzard rod are upgraded versions of the Fire rod and the Ice rod. You gonna make me fight you? Fine, I will fight you, but you're not gonna be happy about it. See? Told you you wouldn't be happy. But yeah, it just takes a little bit of time to melt them this way. I mean, you could be faster firing fire arrows or, you know, a couple blasts of the Meteo rod, but why waste your ammo? You know? This works for free, just costs you a little bit of time. Less time than having to track down more fire arrows. We're making some pretty decent progress, I gotta say. Sure, it's slow going, but that's because we have to travel to all of these various points on the map. I mean, it's a little quicker with the shrines, but not everything is easier. Not everything's going to be super uncomplicated. Oh, I get it. Okay. I was looking for the balloons. I only got one wing out of that guy. Tragedy. This is no place for a horse. Oh. So that's how you want it, huh? Oh, jeez. Come on. Rock salt? That's all you're gonna give me? That was a rare ore. Come on. That's gotta be worth at least a topaz. Rock salt. Lame. Alright. So we gotta try to get up there, and up there. So I think we'll go for that one first. No, we want to look this way. It's another frozen boy. It's a popsicle. Oh, man. So, tomorrow could possibly end up being a snow day for my son. I'm still working on figuring out what I'm doing with my schedule. We are going to get back to doing things on a schedule here uh, relatively soon. And I say relatively soon because Christmas break is coming up. So I may just hold off until like the new year to settle on an actual schedule. I know that's like 2 weeks out, and but don't worry, there will be plenty of content between now and then, but it will be unscheduled. Um, I may do some coding sessions. I may do JavaScript coding sessions. Get away from the Python a little bit. Uh, though I may also jump back into Python and finish up that app we've been working on. Because we don't have much left to go. We just have to solve the one issue of being able to customize our records. That's it. We pull that off and we're golden. And I have an idea for that. It's not complicated. Or at least, I don't think it's very complicated. You folks at home who've been following along with that, thinking, you know, this dude is crazy. You might think it's complicated. Especially, you know, given the way that I've had you learn Python. You know, I did not give you the full tutorial. We have kind of just launched ourselves into it. And that's okay. There are a lot of parts of programming that are not going to be second nature to you. And honestly, they shouldn't be. Not with the tutorial we've been doing, because the intent is not to turn you into professional Python programmers. It's to give you a primary education in how to build your own stuff on your computer. Not turn you into the next, you know, Google, you know, lead developer or anything like that. Could you get there from here? Maybe. Maybe. If you're willing to put in the work. You know, there's still a lot left to learn. A lot of it is the finer details, like, you know, the difference between various kinds of numbers. Because yes, in programming, there's more than one kind of number. And the math has some interesting aspects to it that could have been done in greater detail. But aren't you glad we didn't get super boring with that? Because The option was there. The option to get super incredibly boring with math was there. I felt like, you know, we didn't need to do that. I mean, we didn't need to get all boring with the math. I wanted to get us through command line programming and into graphic user interface development and get from point A to point B as quick as we could. And we did that because a lot of the tutorials I've seen, they only get you through the command line. Unless you're doing a boot camp, they don't go into the graphic user interface part. And I feel like that's where a lot of people end up feeling like they didn't really learn anything because they didn't make something that they can really use, you know? They didn't make something they can distribute. It's not something they can show their friends and their friends are going to go, "Hey, that's pretty cool," because their friends are expecting Windows applications, you know? Well, you were really buried in that snow there, buddy. Okay. I feel like we'll have a better time from here. Unless this is that one that's in that cave. Yeah, even if it is in the cave. But, sorry, needed a snack. A little bit of sugar there. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is one we can't find. Because while the mask is going crazy, and all like, "Hey, there's a thing here." You don't know where the damn thing is. Anyway, that's not the one we want to do. We want to go do the other one. But yeah. So the Python education that I'm trying to bring to people is the capability of doing something useful and something that looks useful. You know, not something that halfway feels kind of useful, but then like they're still kind of going, okay, now what do I do with this? You know? I wanted to be able to show you that, yeah, you can make a Windows app. You totally can. And you know what? You can. Even after taking my tutorial, all like, you know, 5,000 hours of it, because it's kind of long, you're probably still not going to feel like you know how to just sit down and write an app. But you don't just sit down and write an app anyway. You have to plan it out. You have to have the idea first. And then you sit down and do it. Uh, the vast majority of applications written, they don't really do much, you know? Not everything is developed with the idea that it's going to be the next big thing. It's going to be the next Facebook. It's going to be the next whatever. Nobody needs that. Make what you need. You know, if all you need is a little desktop app that can tell you how many teaspoons are in a gallon or whatever, you know, make that. That's all you gotta do. Just make that. You know? If that's not particularly useful to you, and I can't say I blame you for not being. Hey, is this what we've been looking for? This whole time? It is! We finally found him. You little booger. I was wondering where you were hidden. Yeah, you had that coming. Next time, don't be such a dolt. Alright, we want to get back up here and do those three. But anyway, yeah, not every app has to be something super spectacular. A lot of the stuff people end up making are just, you know, something stupid simple that does a job that they find themselves having to do over and over and over again, and having to do the long way, having to solve the same problem over and over again the long way, when they have a computer that could do it so much faster if only somebody wrote a program that did the thing they needed it to do. You know? And, yeah, I'm hoping with the tutorial that the sessions that we've been doing, people who follow along are able to do just that. If not, well, I tried, you know? But things that we still need to do there, like I said, we got to finish that app we started. I also want to show you all how to make Android apps using Kyvie. But in order to show you Kyvie first has to be released for Python 3.10. I haven't checked to see if that's come out yet, because we're not there yet. Hopefully soon. Hopefully we'll be there soon. Because once we finish the app for like a Windows, Mac, Linux desktop environment, we're going to try to make the same sort of thing using Kyvie, so you can see how it's done on, say, an Android phone. So everyone who's been trying to follow along using using that QPython app that I recommended for their phone, only to find that the graphic user interface package isn't working. The reason it's not working is because TK-Inter does not work on Android. It's not for Android. Kyvie is. but Kyvie is not part of the um, not part of the standard Python library. That's a thing we'll have to go through installing. But don't worry, we'll get there. When we do, I'm gonna show you how to do it properly, so y'all don't end up screwing yourselves up. Like, it's not really that hard, but there's a couple steps to do it right. And you may as well learn how to do it right. Once we're done learning Kyvie, we'll learn Pygame, so we can make retro games with Python. Because one of the more fun things to do once you know how to make any kind of application is learn how to make games, you know? Who doesn't like learning how to make games? If you don't like learning how to make games, you're boring, and you should probably check and see if you still have a pulse. We're also going to want to learn how to do networking so that you can make apps that talk to each other. It's one of the more interesting things that you can do with your applications is send information over the internet. Now, not every app requires, you know, knowing how to do stuff online, knowing how to network. Again, if all you need is to make a teaspoons per gallon calculator sort of thing, like, you ain't got to reference the internet for that. I mean, maybe when you're making it, but once you have the information, you don't need your app to look that stuff up for you. I may have screwed myself over here. Oh no, we're good. There we go. But, yeah. Making apps that can talk to each other, though, is pretty cool. I've done it. I enjoyed it. One of the other things I'd like to make, though, is some JavaScript applications. I mean, maybe you've seen some websites that are really interactive, really amazing. Do some interesting things, allow you to play games and, you know, all kinds of cool stuff. Well, I'd like to show you all how that works. Because that's another thing I do, is JavaScript. I mean, I do a lot of other languages as well, but... oh, holy cow, we're making some serious progress today, aren't we? How many ice wings have we gotten, by the way? 25. Not bad. You're not fooling anybody. Go by. Yeah, I ain't going down there for that. Alright. Over there somewhere. is our next one. And there's a lot of really cool stuff that you can do with JavaScript, but by far one of my favorite things to do with JavaScript is make games. He was not expecting my distance game to be so strong. Anyway. So yeah. Python, great for a lot of stuff. Superb introduction to programming as a whole because it's easier to learn, looks better, behaves, behaves okay. Get on the tree, there you go. Get the feeling this is gonna be another one of these where you gotta climb to the top of the tree. I might be wrong though. I might be sitting up on that cliff or something. I am wrong. Okay. Good to know. I can't tell if it's up on that cliff, but we'll find out in a minute. I should pop on the Korok mask. That'll at least tell us if we're close. Because these stamps I have on my map, I just put them there from a map that I saw on IGN's wiki. Okay, okay. It's Petrol. We just gotta find a stone. Alright. So, looking for a rock. There's a rock. I don't have any broadswords left. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna try to sneak attack this guy. I don't think it's gonna work. It did not work. But we have our rock. That's what matters. Okay. Oh, we are getting through these pretty nicely. I'd like to say we're almost done here, but I mean, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and that's just the ones that are marked. There's a bunch down in here that we have to get through yet, but like at least this is it for the frozen region. So there's probably going to be one more session where we have to come up to Hebra region, but we're going to be done soon. Soon, I hope. There might be a few that we have to leave behind because we just can't solve them. And we'll have to try and look those guys up later or something. See if we can figure out what the solution there is. Just like in the Akala region, there was a couple that we weren't able to do. Either because I just lacked the skill, or we weren't able to figure out how we're supposed to do them properly. And we'll have to revisit those at some point. I'm okay with that. 441 is all we need to get to have the full inventory expansion. Alright, once you've gotten that many, you cannot expand your inventory any further. So what do you get for getting all 900? Hetsu gives you a giant stinky poo. Yeah. I have said it before. The Korok seeds are poop. That is no lie. The developers have even confirmed it. It's Korok poop. So every one of these little dudes, when we find them, they hand us a poop. And then we trade all this poop to Hetsu to expand our inventory. Because apparently he's a poop collector. I don't understand it myself. I don't know why those are the decisions that were made. I don't ask those questions. I just do the things because we need to do the things in order to expand our inventory. And we need to expand our inventory. We need to be able to carry a lot more swords. We need to be able to carry a lot more shields and a lot more bows. I didn't already get this one? I did not already get this one. Okay. Not really seeing where this one is, though, either. Aha! Found it! It's been a while since we ran into one of these. Now, we are probably going to run into some issues with doing JavaScript. A JavaScript tutorial, but I have an idea on how we can make that work. One of the more famous, if slightly underrated sites for learning how to do JavaScript has a free web hosting service. You're capped at, like only having so much room. But thankfully, if we're not doing anything super graphic intensive or anything like that, it should be fine. And if we do anything with graphics, we're going to go with super low res graphics because, yeah. I want to make sure that the people able to follow the tutorials at home are able to do so at no cost, I don't want y'all to have to break the bank trying to afford a web hosting service, That's ridiculous. That said, I have seen some tutorials where they do expect you to purchase web hosting services and stuff, and no. There's free options out there that'll work just fine, especially if all you're trying to do is learn. Oh. Okay, now we need to go this way. I'm trying to get through as many of these as I can. Because believe me, I am so done with being out here in the Hebra region. I don't want to come back if we ain't gotta. It's been fun, but I'm about sick of seeing snow. The worst part is, it's getting to be winter here in Minnesota, and if you're familiar with the concept of winter in Minnesota, you probably understand why I don't really care for snow. Because we tend to get a lot of it, and it tends to stick around. So, the sooner we're done with the snow, the better. The happier I will be. We don't really have a whole lot of snow yet. There's some. There's a little bit. You know, ground's got got an inch in some places. But, so far, we've been fairly lucky. Tonight, though, that could change. And people are expecting it to. All anyone's been talking about all day today is how it's possibly gonna be snowing in like 2 hours. And how they're expecting it to just absolutely dump on us any day. That's usually what happens. Now when that happens, like I said, I will be in the mood to play Metroid. It's just a thing. I don't know why it's a thing. But it's a thing. Maybe I'm weird. Probably am. This is an ice, Stalos. Pretty sure. He's about to be a dead Stalos. Frost. Oh, I had the shot. I missed. And he's down. And he did not give us much for our efforts. I feel a little robbed. Though in fairness, like, he did go down pretty easy. I've had harder times fighting the stone ones. I did fight a magma lava Talos off stream. The other day, I was farming materials for armor upgrades, and well, he kept getting in my way, so I decided, heck with it, I'm taking him down. So I fought him. I won. He was a pain in the butt, though. Not a pushover like his frosty brother. Oh, I should have got a picture of that guy, though. Right? Oh, my nose is acting up. I'm hoping there's a Korok behind this ice block. Otherwise, this has been really tedious. For no reason. There he is. Alright. So get up and around the peak there, and there should be another one. Now, I do like developing games in JavaScript more than Python, and the reason for that is because everybody's got a web browser. And if you want to make a JavaScript game available to everybody, you just make it part of the website, and it's literally available on every web browser. As long as they have JavaScript turned on. A lot of people, though, they don't know the difference between Java and JavaScript. They're not the same thing. They are not the same thing. Java is a completely different animal. It has entirely different needs and wants and aspirations in life. JavaScript is just a scripting language that you can embed into websites. And it's not hard. It's super easy. When they developed it, they wanted something that could make web pages more dynamic, more interactive. As it's developed, it's become quite an amazing creature. HTML5 came along and added the canvas element. I think that was added in 5. If it wasn't added in 5, it was not that long ago that it was added. Because it used to be I'd have to do images and things like that. Now I can draw. Whoa! That was... That did not go according to plan. Why am I using bomb arrows? Oh yeah, I fought that Talos. Oh hey, look. So that wasn't a total fail. I mean, we fell into stupid luck, and red chew jelly because we blew them up. Hey, look. We could just about get a map of the place from here. Ooh, I gotta clear out my camera roll. Winter wing. We gotta try to catch us some smother wings next time we're up on the a volcano, because our fireproof suit needs some butterflies. And specifically, smother wing. which thankfully we can get on the boat. Yeah, you'd think that many hits with a sledgehammer. Jumped into that one. Alright, let's see here. We got a few of these. I want to get rid of this guy because he's our primary threat. I can't carry any more of those. What? Has it not broken yet? Ah, it hasn't broken yet. Well, let's drop it, because it's going to break soon. Alright, we got that one. There's one just down there, and then there's one there, and one there, and then there's a whole smattering of them over here. Oof. Get up, Link. He's gonna drop guts. I want his guts. And there's a very angry lizard up here. Two of them. I don't usually have that kind of luck. Really? You're gonna throw a snowball at me. I mean, that would probably work. I admire your resourcefulness. Gentlemen, Rematch? Not so much for catching the boomerang. Oh, really? Oh, I can still get it. Let's get rid of that. Okay. We need to get back up there. Doesn't look like they're gonna make that real hard, though. There we go. Whee! Alright, buddy. You are on your own here. Okay. Treasure chest. Fire arrows. Very nice. Okay, where is that leaf? It is... that way somewhere? I see. And it's right under the bird. Looks terrifying in this weather. I really can't judge the distance terribly well, can I? That's not a shooting star by any chance, is it? No, that's just my arrow. Falling incredibly slowly. My reaction time could use some work. There we go. Okay. Now I remember we had trouble with that one. Let's try to clear these out. Although we are sitting at 2 hours. Under the rock. Well, I guess I was closer to it than they were. I can use the tree to my advantage, though. I mean, eventually they come around the side. Oh, let's see here. I don't really have room for any more bows. Kind of a surprise. Go by. Oh, it fell down there. Yeah, no, we're not going down there to get it. Okay. Cause yeah, we got that one. There's one there yet? Alright, let's try to get that one. Ow. Well, that was less than ideal. Hebra Trailhead Lodge. Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
No. Because you're gonna fight me. Ah, these guys. We've gotten lucky so far without having to fight a whole lot of these jerks. But the luck only holds out for so long. Huh, I already have that in my compendium. How nice. But yeah, we haven't really fought a lot of those guys because I generally don't talk to anyone that might be an unnamed traveler. Because they always end up being those guys. This weird banana munching Yiga tribe. And it'd be nice to say their skills are commendable, but they're really not. They're just annoying. Flint and treasure chest. Meteor rod, don't need it. But I guess I'll take it. A book. Selmy's notes? Hasn't yet. Okay. Frozen bird drumstick. We want to get to there. So up we go. Frozen meat. Sunshrooms. Oh! Lucky shot, you jerk. Keep trying to take his club away, but he wouldn't let me. Why you start rolling down the hill now? Oh, this way. Oh, you jerk. Get up, Link. I don't need to go flying all the way down the damn mountain. Let's see here. Yeah. Took your toy away. Because you were a jerk. Well, hello. I don't think I want to fight that guy right now, though. We fought the last one. And we've been fighting stupid Lizalfos all up and down this mountain. So let's just get to the top of this, see what the seed challenge is. And we're getting pretty close to calling it for the evening. I've still got to make dinner for my son and I. Also hoping to spend some quality time with him this evening. Maybe watch a movie or something. If I can find something that catches our interest. I'm gonna jump over to this one, see if I can get that one over there real quick. Oh wait, this is the one that's in the water, isn't it? This is probably the one that's in the water. It's gonna be one of them. Yup. You're having such a good time, too. Come on, Link, get out of the water. There we go. Now, you've probably noticed. I try not to eat everything down to nothing. The reason for that is when I get to cooking stuff, which you also haven't seen me do a lot of yet, I like to make sure I have a good supply of ingredients. So, you know, I try not to eat all of any one particular thing. Sapphire. Score. Alright. That seed we're looking for is over here. I don't like the look of that. A rare one? What's rare about it? Alright, I suppose, if it's gonna be rare. I wish I wasn't fighting it with regular arrows, though. Ow. gonna say, that could not have made him happy. There we go. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't. Stop that. Come on, buddy. Oh, he got me. I was gonna say, I can't believe I missed that shot. Oh, come on now, buddy. There we go. Give me some good stuff. A couple of rubies. Rubies are rare and hard to build up a stockpile of. And I do need rubies. That could have been better. I give it a 2 out of 10. Oh, that was not a graceful dive at all. Would you look at that? We have just about cleared the entire Hebra region. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left after this one. One of these things is not like the other. One of these trees clearly doesn't belong. Make your hiding spot a little less obvious next time. Ow. So yeah, with only 10 left in the upper Hebra, well, 11 counting this one, but that's one of those physics puzzles. I'm not a fan of those. We're gonna call it good there. We're gonna see what kind of upgrades we can get, see if we've got enough frozen key swings. Oh, one more would have put us at 160. Hoping we can upgrade a couple pieces of gear. But I feel like we needed like 15 per piece of climbing gear. Okay. Oh, look at that. We have enough rubies, we can upgrade that. We need a star fragment and we could upgrade that. We need a few more to upgrade that and that. I think we'll see if we can get a star fragment and upgrade this ruby circlet. Take that to a 3. You need to be upgraded. Let's bring that to a 3. Let's also bring this to a 3. I know that doesn't leave us a lot of ice wings to upgrade our climbing gear, but I think each piece of climbing gear needed like... I want to say it needed 15. Let's check. But the snow quill stuff is at level 3. We can bring that up to a level 4. Which I think we're gonna do that. Headpieces can almost always wait to be upgraded if you have to choose between one or the other, because there's almost always an alternative. But yeah, these are at 4. I just need more Icy Lizalfo's tail and some more Sapphire. Oh, look at that. We have enough opal, we can bring that to a level 4. So let's do that. Oh hey, I only need 5. Okay. Well, cool. Let's upgrade that. Well, I'll be darned. Yes, let's upgrade that. We'll have to go get some fire keys. Thankfully, they're plentiful on the volcano. But we'll need what? More Swift Violet? Okay, let's see here. We need more Bokoblin Guts. More Bokoblin Guts. Hinox Guts. Hinox Guts. Hinox Guts. Star Fragments and Rubies. Red Lizalfos Tails. And rubies. Lots and lots of rubies. More Sapphire, more Icy Lizalfos Tail. More Star Fragments, more Topaz. Yellow Lizalfos Tail. You can find them in the desert. Oof, we need a lot. We need a lot of Lizalfos Tail. We need quite a few Smotherwing Butterflies. Whew. A lot of Opal. A lot of Opal. A lot of Hardy Bass. A lot of Star Fragments. Icewing. Sure, let's use that. Why not? Oh, there we go. Okay. Trying to remember what else I needed Moblin Guts for. I know I need Bokoblin Guts and I need Hinox Guts, but I thought there was another thing that I needed the Moblin Guts for. I must have enhanced everything out of the need for it, because oh, no, these things need Moblin Guts. But I also need the Smotherwing Butterflies for those. And honestly, the only place this is really useful is on the volcano. And even there, it's really not that useful. Like, keeps you from catching fire, but you can also make an elixir that does the same thing, so it's not a priority. The set bonus here is very similar to the set bonus you get for the Phantom Ganon armor set. But at higher armor. So if they do decide to attack you, for whatever reason, you won't take quite as much damage. You know, I still find it funny. My first playthrough of this game, I just must not have paid any darn attention at all to the acorns, because I got all the way to the end of that game and unlocked the one you get for beating Ganon. You know, the cap of the wild, tunic of the wild, trousers of the wild. And when I went to go see what it needed for upgrades, it's like, oh, you need acorns. That's one of the things. And I'm like, acorns? I don't think I have any acorns. And I didn't. I went the whole first playthrough without even realizing I needed acorns. Our buddy Kilton's up there. Let's see if he's got anything new to sell us. He probably doesn't, because we have not advanced the storyline at all. I should really drop that bow. You know what? Let's... Okay, we can't do that while we're in mid-flight, apparently. We can change our clothes mid-flight, which I think is funny. Anything new to spend it on? Nope. We've already got the Bokoblin mask. At some point, there will be like a Lizalfos mask and a Lionel mask. And then Dark Link gear. Which you might recall I thought was a... I incorrectly thought was one of the expansion pass gear sets, but that turned out to be Phantom Ganon gear. I can't believe I forgot about the Phantom Ganon gear. But I did. I totally forgot that that was a thing. You know what? We are super close to having exactly half of the DLC, or half of the shrines for the main story. And we're like one away from 160 on the Korok seeds. So let's snag this guy. And whatever this shrine is, we're going to do it. And then we'll call it. Because we're just about at 3 hours. And that seems like a good place to end. For today, anyway. And then we'll be back probably tomorrow for more shenanigans. Oh, let's see. I have lots of tunics at 20 now. Do I have anything that's better than a 20? Doesn't look like it. For pants, though, I have a 20. I don't think I have anything better than a 20. Now we can keep the Zora gear on. That still keeps us in 20s. And at least it matches our shirt. Bring it. I have no idea what this one is. I just picked it because I saw it. And like, we've been sitting at 1 away from 60 for a while now. Let's hit 60. And then we'll be at the midpoint. Well, almost the midpoint. I mean, we are doing 100% of this game, and that's including the expansion pass. Ooh. Let's see. Gotta get one in there. Oh. Okay, let's see. We gotta get this one through. I don't even know. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. That should do it. Catch! Ah, you're no fun. Um... Anybody see a treasure chest in here? Because I don't believe I did. But I might have missed it somehow. Aha! Fingers crossed we get an ancient core, huh? Nope. Silver longsword. We don't need it. Yeah, we're one ancient core away from having the ancient helm, which is why I'm hoping we get an ancient core. But, no such luck. No such luck. There we go. 160 Korok seeds, 60 shrines done. Let's go grab ourselves a... what do you think? Heart container? Yeah, we'll grab a heart container. And then we'll start working on our third stamina wheel. Alright, that should put us back up to 13. Yep. That is 13 heart containers. If we experience a restful night somewhere, that gets us up to 16 hearts. You know what? Let's go here. That gets us up to 16 hearts, 3 full stamina wheels. We're halfway through the main storyline shrines. We are roughly a third of the way through the number of Korok seeds we need to max out our weapon stash, our bow stash, and our shield stash. I don't think we're going to wait until we've done all of that before we start taking on some divine beasts here. In fact, we should probably start doing that soon, right? Because some of those abilities will make it, a lot easier for us to accomplish certain tasks. And I dare say, in the state we're in, we're probably sitting pretty good for getting through those divine beasts. Like, I don't think I had nearly as many of the Korok seeds found in my entire playthrough the first time as I currently have with this one. I don't remember how far through the shrines I got before I decided to take on the divine beasts. But I know I didn't wait until I had all of them. Jeez, 25. $17? Yeah, why not? How much for another shield slot? Only 10? Sure, why not? Pretty sure with the 9 seeds we have left, that is not going to be enough to purchase anything. But that's good for us for now. We've got 60 shrines done, 160 seeds found, 13 heart containers. So that's 10 more than what we started with. A full stamina wheel. A full extra stamina wheel. Plus, we can pick up 3 additional hearts and the extra additional stamina wheel just by sleeping in an inn. Hebra region is almost done. It's almost given up all its secrets. We just have these here. This one we'll figure out eventually. I feel like it might end up being like one of these, where it sits, does nothing. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you these. We'll get to these next time. I'll just have to remember. That's a shrine quest. But I marked it out because while I was exploring out here, trying to round up some fire key swings and such, I accidentally ran into the guy I'm supposed to talk to for one of the shrine quests. I had already picked up the quest to start that shrine quest, and I found the guy, so it advanced the story along, but it's now at a spot where I have to go find a rock roast for the exhausted Goron brother who's trying to tunnel to a shrine. So one of those is marking where the rock roast is, because I found the rock roast, but I didn't want to complete the quest off stream, considering I've done pretty much everything else off stream for that quest line. I want you to at least see that part of it, because that's where the challenge is. If you're wondering how to pick up quests and stuff, they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. But that's the one right there. You speak with Bladden in Goron City. And he'll tell you his brother's missing, and he'd like you to find him. When you find him, he's in a tunnel, and he's exhausted because he's been punching his way through rocks. And then Bladden shows up, and he's like, dude, I have to stay with my brother. Can you go get, this special rock roast? That'll give him the energy he needs. And it's like, really? Me? Like, I could stay with your brother. He seems fine. He's been fine this whole time. But no. Now, suddenly, now that he's found, I'm the one that has to play errand boy. So, anyway. We'll probably do that next time. I think we may even try taking on a divine beast next time. I don't know. Maybe. I will consider it as an option, because we've got enough hearts. We've got enough stamina. We have enough weapons. Not you. We have plenty of shields. So many shields. So many. And a lot of our gear is pretty highly ranked. I mean, most everything is at 2 stars and up, except for our barbarian gear and our fierce deity gear. I mean, we are missing the ancient helm, but like, we have the diamond circlet, you know? Like, we can fight guardians in this. Looking just like this, we can take on a guardian. And, totally kick its butt. So, you know. I think we're in pretty good shape. Do I have a picture of that? I do. Okay. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following along with this 100% attempt at Breath of the Wild Very long game. But we're going for all of it, right? Going for all of it. Anyway, join us next time. We'll see if we can do a thing. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful evening.